Welcome back to English class, students. In today's class, we will be learning Block 19 S2 settings on Gola's path. Okay? I want you to get ready with your English workbook, volume 3, page 16. Okay? As we go on and as we go through this chapter once again, I want you to get your pencils ready, eraser and your workbook, and turn your workbook to page 16. So today you will be able to identify and describe the settings and their effect on the main character. Okay? Now what is the settings on this story? Now we've learned about the story about Gola, okay? And the places that he visits, places such as seas, river, desert, forest and mountains. So I want you to again open your English reader to page 5 where you will find the story about where is Gola's home, okay? Now, at first, Gola did not have a home to stay. So what did he do? He told his friend Muri that he wanted a place, a home of his own, right? Then what happened here? Muri showed him the way to the sea. So the first place they visit was the sea. Now what did he find in the sea? What did he see there? Now at the sea, he saw shells and ships and big waves, right? Shells, ships and big waves. Did he like it there? No. Why? Because the water is too salty, which means that it has lots of salt in the water, okay? Always seawater has lots of salt. Now, the next place or the second place he visited was the river. Muri showed him the way to the river. What did he find there? What did he see there? He saw fish and pebbles and green grass. Did he like it there? No, he still did not like the river. Now, why did he not like the river? Because the mud stuck to his feet. Do you see this mud? It stuck to his feet. And the third place they visit was the desert. And while they were walking in the desert, Gola saw camel, snail and thorny bushes. Okay? He saw camels and thorny bushes. Did he like it there? No, he still did not like the desert. Now, why did he not like the desert? Because it was very hot. And then, okay, he did not like the desert. Now, let's show him the fourth place, Muri said. So, Muri showed him the way to the forest. Now, when Gola went to the forest, okay, while they were walking in the forest, he saw birds, animals, and tall trees. Did he like it there? He still did not like the forest. Now they visited 4 places, but he still did not like it. Even in the fourth place, which is the forest, he did not like it. Why? Because the insects bit him. Why? The insects bit him. So now Muri said, okay, I've showed you 4 places and you still did not like it, so I'm fed up now. I'm tired. But they still keep on walking, and then suddenly Gola saw a small path. Okay, where does this go, Muri? Then Muri flew up in the sky and looked around, and he said, to a tall, icy mountain. So now they have, after visiting 4 places, they wanted to try out this 5th place. Okay, so they start climbing this mountain in the Himalayas. The higher they climb, the colder it gets. The higher they climb, the colder it gets, until he finally reached the top of the mountain. Then after a while, Gola was hungry and thirsty, right? What did he eat? There was only snow all around, so he bit into a lump of snow, and it melted into cool fresh water in his mouth. And then he bit it again. Under the snow was soft green grass. This is my home. So did he like it here? Yes, of course he liked it. Why did he like it? Because this is finally his home, and he has got lots of grass to eat, and he has got snow that melts into fresh, cool water. Okay? So, let us review once again, if you still remember the places that Gola visited. Now, these places are the sea, the river, the desert, the forest, and the mountains. So these places that Gola had visited, okay, all these 5 places are called a setting. Okay, these are settings. So that means this story has got 5 settings. First setting is the sea, and then second setting, river. Desert is the third setting. Forest is the one is the sea, second is the river, third is the desert, fourth is the forest, and fifth is the mountains. Okay, until he finally found his home. Now, what if Gola had gone to the mountains first? Would the story be different? How many settings do you think the story would be? Now, if Gola had visited the mountain right from the very beginning, he would have found his home right from the beginning. And the story won't have 5 settings, it'll have just one, and it'll be very boring. It won't be as exciting as this. Okay? That's why settings in a story are very, very important. Okay, students? So now that you have learned about the settings of the story and what Gola saw, what he found in those places that he visited, I want you to open your English workbook to page 16, where you will find the settings on Gola's path, that is S2, and you will fill in the blanks. Fill in the table by answering the questions. Okay? Now look here, the settings are the sea, the river, the desert, the forest, and the mountains. Now, what did Gola see here? That means, what did Gola see first at the sea? This whole row is about this setting number 1. And, Okay, and what did Gola see in the river? Okay, so he saw shells, ships, big waves. Did he like it? No. Why or why not? Because the water was too salty. What about 2? Now you have to write down what Gola see here at the river. Okay, and then did he like it? Yes or no? If yes, you write yes here. If no, then you write no. And why or why not? You have to give the reason why he liked it or why he did not like it. Now what happened at the river? The mud got stuck to his feet, right? So you have to write that reason here. And about the desert, you will write what Gola saw in the desert, and then did he like it? Yes or no, you'll write here, and the reason why he did not like it. The forest, you'll do the same until you finish the fifth setting, that is the mountain. So that is all for today's class, students. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next class. Bye bye.